Okay, this is a video recording to demo a setup, okay, using this DG-A4 gateway. Okay, so for the configuration, you'll be in this manner whereby I have a laptop over here. There's an Ethernet connection from here to here. Okay, then there's a twisted pair cable over here, okay, which is a RS485 connection to a USB adapter, okay, and connect back to my laptop again in this COM tree. Okay, later I'm using this technique, okay, I'm using a software to simulate Modbus master, okay, reach out to this gateway, okay, and it will convert to Modbus RTU, okay, and so this side is a master, reach out to a server, okay, oh, supposed to be client, sorry. So this is supposed to be client, reach out to server, then master reach out to a slave, and this is ID 7. Okay, later I'm going to use function Modbus function code 4 and Modbus function code 3, okay, to do the demo. Then for the writing, I think it's function block 6 if I remember correctly. Okay, so let me close the software which I already opened up already. Okay, let's start from scratch, shall we? Okay, let's exit this software. Let's open up the software. The software name is called KyPMT. Double click this, okay, and you should open up to here. Okay, the next thing I want to do is open up a new workspace. Okay. Okay, workspace. Let's try test 1 workspace. Workspace. Okay. Okay, and press OK. Okay. Then click new again. Okay, and do a project. Okay. So and I would like to add to my current workspace. Okay, let's put up a name. Okay, maybe Modbus. Bus demo, okay, and press and OK. Okay, double click this project, okay, and select the platform. Okay, the platform is DG-A4, okay, and press OK. So you are already here. Okay, let's create the client. Okay, let's create a client over here. Okay, let me show you the client. Okay, let me solve. Okay, so where is the client? Okay, I'm trying to create this client over here and reach out to a Modbus slave. Okay, okay, let's try this again. Create a new client. Okay, okay, select Modbus client. Okay, and double click this. Okay, put up a name. Okay, if I'm you, I will put up a name, a meaningful name. So since I'm connecting to COM port 1, so maybe Modbus COM port 1, okay, okay, and okay, this is COM port 1. Okay, go to port group, right click and press new. Okay, select a serial communication port which is COM port 1. Okay, notice there's this COM port 0. Okay, please select COM port 1. Okay, why? Because COM port 0 is binded to other serial communication. So COM port 1. Select RS485, okay, change the baud rate to 19200, okay, and the rest will be at default. Okay, let me change this again and press OK. Okay, good. Okay, under the protocol, okay, we are using RTU, okay, and go to device. Okay, so I'm reaching out to a slave device, and if you watch my my drawing earlier, is reaching out to ID 7. Okay, let's change this to ID 7. Okay, so let's name this connecting to COM port 1 slave 7. Oops, slave 7. Let's put up a name. Okay, and press OK. Okay, good. Okay, so I want to reach out and do a reading. Okay, new point. Okay, let me put up, I want to have 4 points of reading, maybe 4 points of reading. Okay, and my interest is to read input register. So change this to input register. Okay, for testing sake, let me change this to maybe 100, 101, 102, and followed by 103. Okay, so I'm reading. Okay, reading. So yeah, so I think it's good to go. Okay, let's configure this first. Okay, let's save this and do a download. Download. Okay, select the project and make it active and start. And this it will prompt you the download screen. Okay, so the user is admin. The password is just leave it blank and download. Okay, so you go to online, go to online by clicking this button and online. So after you get online, you should be able to see this screen. Okay, but the thing is, you need to do a reboot so that it works. Okay, so yes, I want to do a reboot. Okay, so while it's rebooting, okay, it takes time to reboot. Let's configure our Modbus Slave. Okay, Modbus Slave. This I'm using this software called Modbus Slave. Okay, let's connect up, and let's connect up to serial and connect to serial communication 3, if I remember correctly. Okay, and yeah, make sure the baud rate all is the same. Okay, so if you remember correctly, I'm reading input register. So let's connect up. Let's do a setup and read input register. Okay, in input register, and the starting address is actually starting from 100. Okay, why 100? Because I define here 100. So just put 100 and press OK. So yeah, you don't see much you don't see much activity now. It's okay. But go to display, go to communication. So we have activity now. So okay, now you see, now I'm receiving a message. Actually, this message is actually from the gateway. Okay, how do I know that? Okay, how do I know that? I can go to this screen again and go online and right click over here and do a debugging. Okay, and press play and okay. Yeah, so this is the exact message. This is 0704006400. It's actually the same message I'm receiving here. If I put a clear, this is what. Okay, but now the problem, if you go to the value of this analog input, okay, the value is offline because I forget to change my ID to 7 because it's reaching out to ID 7. So no problem. Let me define the address to 7 again. Okay. So when I put it to 7, okay, notice there's addition. There's a lot of receiving and transmitting frame over here. Likewise over here. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me clear this. See, that's transmitting. It's exactly the same data frame. Okay, and you notice this is online. Okay, the next thing I want to do now is I change the value of here, maybe 12 and 34. Okay, so if you change the slave value over here, notice the value of here is also changed. Okay, this is a good test connection. You should do this first. Okay, the next thing I want to do now is, let me close this for a while. Okay, the next thing I want to do now is I go to the analog output. Okay, and I also create 4 point. Okay, and I'm going to read this register. Okay, let's change this to 100. Okay, so now it's a bit confusing part is because I'm reading, I'm writing to the holding register. Okay, maybe I need to go to the input. Okay, and yeah, so this is the input register. Okay, and this is the holding register. Okay, holding register now. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I reach out to my server side. Okay, this is a client side. I reach out to a server side. Okay, and I right click and create a new server. Okay, select the drive Modbus server and press OK. Okay, again, you need to put up a meaningful name. So for my case, is Modbus server. Okay. Okay. Then the port wise is new. Let me select Ethernet port. Okay, and it's a client. Okay, reach out to a client. Okay, and sorry, supposed to be server. Okay, so IP address should be 192.168.0.111. Okay, how I arrive this one because I'm connected to the physical port. Okay, port number should be 502 and press OK. Okay, so parameter wise, okay, should be Ethernet TCP IP. Okay, then bus. Okay, right click and press new. Okay, address, maybe you can keep it 1. Okay, so this is Modbus server. Okay, let's don't try to use the same name. Maybe I put a extra wording. Okay, and press OK. So this is the server over here. Okay, so the forward input will be right click and input point. Okay, this round actually there's an analog dialog over here. Okay, select client. Okay, this is the client that earlier we did it at COM1. Okay, so the interest will be the analog input. Okay, and press OK. Okay, and okay, the address should be okay. Let's put it 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so yeah, so this is the holding or input should be input register. Let's change this to input register. Okay, for the output wise, I will connect it to also new output, right click, client. Okay, the output AO over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and press OK. For this case, it's holding register. Okay, let's 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think it should work fine. Okay, let's save this and download the program. Okay, select the project and press OK. And let's go. Okay, he will prompt you to do a reboot. Okay, if you don't get this reboot prompt, okay, you may want to online again and go to system and do a reboot. Okay, notice once I reboot, the polling stop. Okay, let's wait until the polling start again. Okay, so this is the gateway. Okay, this is the gateway. This is the slave over here. Okay, let's open up a Modbus Poll. Okay, see there's activity already. Okay, let's do a polling. And let's reach out to the IP address of connection. Okay, it's Ethernet connection. IP address of 192.168.0.111. Okay, the port address will be 502. And let's do a connection. Yeah, quite straightforward. Okay, we got illegal address because I'm reading a length of 10. Okay, I'm supposed to read at a length of 4. So if I put 4, it shouldn't have any error. Okay, now I'm good. Okay, so this is the function code 3, which is the holding register. Let me create another one. Okay, and change this to function code 4. Okay, for reading the input register. Again, let me change to 4. And yeah, So, so wow, I'm getting good progress over here now. Okay, so this is actually converting now. Okay, converting now. Okay, so the value of this 12 and 34 is actually being transferred to here. You see, this is the master and this is the slave. Okay, let me add this. Maybe let me put a random number of 852. Okay, and almost immediately the value of this 852 will be reflected to here. Okay, let me open up another window for function code holding register, okay, at the address of 100. Okay, so this is all now 0. Okay, okay, remember I need to change this ID to 7 to make it work. 7. Okay, oh sorry, if this is blocking, let me put this thing, or maybe I should, yeah. Okay, okay, by the way, if you open up the picture, notice this is blinking vigorously because it's actually connecting to COM1. Okay, take note, this LED, although it put 1, it's actually 1 is actually referring to COM port 1. Okay, let me put this. Okay, so okay, let me change this value maybe to maybe to 9. Okay, see whether it changed. So you see, notice this value also change. Okay, okay. What's the difference between this analog input and analog output? Is you see, for the analog output, okay, if you define it over here, okay, you can actually trigger the changes from here. Okay, okay. Let me trigger changes of 1, 2, 3, 4, and almost send it from the master side. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it actually reflected to here. Okay, so for debugging, okay, for debugging purpose, you can open up the communication over here. This is the Telegram. Okay, you also can open up the Telegram over here. Okay, once you're online, and right-click and do the debugging. Yeah, so let's start. Yeah, these are all the Telegram activity. Yeah. So with this, I end my presentation. Thank you.